What's up? What's up? What's up, folks? What's up, YouTube? How y'all feeling? We are here. We are here. Let's get into these charts. We already in the building. We got BJ, we got Kale, we got Marvin, we got Terry. We just went live. All right. I guess a couple people didn't know we was going live at 7:30. I guess they forgot. How's everybody feeling? Please do not come on here with extra noise, please. Thank you. Before you unmute yourself, make sure you got your surroundings taken care of. Thank you. Let's see what's going on. Let me make sure my chats is chatting. All right. All right, cool. All right, good afternoon, everybody. For all those that are here, we were just looking at a few charts, pound. What we noticed is some things turned around too today. So we had some news. Let's go look at Wednesday. So 8:15 and 2 o'clock this afternoon, FOMC. Okay, for those that don't know why anything happened or what happened, FOMC, things went off. So look at your charts. Make sure you get caught up in your news. Marvin's here. What's up, Marvin? How you feeling?
Good, thank you.
We got BJ in here and Kale. What's up, folks? What's up? All right, we all here live. Also, FX Street. Aussie dollar pair is the biggest daily jump in a decade. Big news. Big news. That's very big news, actually. Very big news. Aussie dollar pair is the biggest daily jump. Well, you see how the Euro Aussie fell? Fell heavily. We got Mr. William B.J. Jones in the building. Let's look. So as y'all can see, relative strength changed a little bit. The Aussie was over here. The New Zealand's still over here, but the Aussie is now over here now. It's now strong. The pound got a little bit strong itself. We're just going over a few trades, U.S. yen. See, looks like it's going to drop. I still wouldn't touch it till it got up to here. U.S. CAD finally turned around just a bit. We had a long, if you look at any of our previous videos, we had the long here the other morning. 9 o'clock, it was the U.S. session of the morning. Beautiful trade. Last night, New Zealand pairs dropped and then flew this afternoon. Pound New Zealand short from the other morning. Some of y'all can go look at our previous videos. So we calling out live trades in these sessions, in these live sessions, and we're just looking at them a few days later. So if you're here and you see some of these trades, you're welcome. Pound yen did me dirty, but it's cool. We'll get back to that. All right. Anybody have any comments too? Feel free. Pound Aussie, probably one of the best trades of the week. 3-something in the morning. Fell originally, so you had to hold it. This was a zone from the Asia session, like right now, which is my favorite time to trade. I didn't know the Aussie was going to turn up weak, but this was a beautiful trade. I think it was this and the Pound New Zealand I drew last night up. Yes, Pound New Zealand. It wasn't this big one either. It was the smaller one. Trying to give myself a break and not do all mornings, do some evenings too, like, switch it up. Pound Aussie did the same thing. I wasn't trying to hold it, but I would have definitely took this and got out. I didn't take this either. But if you held it, or just grab one of these 4-hour candles and quadded it. And that's all I did was quad, I think this candle, or the big candle here. Took the same short. We'll find some more stuff. I did take this trade. I did take this. My alert went off. That's the only reason why I took this trade, because I actually had an alert set here, which was kind of a big deal. I wasn't supposed to be trying to get some rest this week. Trying not to trade too much, trying to get some rest. But this was just too pretty. Some of y'all know about, and I used to talk about this all the time, especially on campus. It's a funny thing, and it just reminded me of it. So that's why I took the trade too. I used to tell students, and some of y'all that are watching this, this to me is like the party that happens once a year. And the South is different from, New York, because New York has, it's harder to find parking. But in the South, you have these cul-de-sacs. And when somebody's having a party, because when you get home, you can't even get parked in front of your house. It's like 800 cars in your cul-de-sac. Shout out to everybody in Henry County. It's like 800 cars in your cul-de-sac, so you can't even park near your house, and you hear music all the way down the street. And that's that party that happens. You never get it, but you never get there. But you saw it. The party was this year. They left trash all over the place. The party's this year. Police came. You got invited to this one, but you didn't go. This year you said, I'm going. And that's what this is to me. It's the Caribbean festival party that happens every year. And you never go. Or you miss these trades. Most of the time we miss these trades. But we want to be in them. So these are the parties that happen every once in a while. Like, when's the last time this was here? And the last party was in 2019. So you've been hearing about it for 3 years, 2.5 years. So next time the party comes, you got you an outfit and you ready to go. So this trade kind of reminded me of that. Also, not that it's going to do a whole lot, because the pound is still weak compared to the CAD. The CAD is still, fully, as you can see, the pound. I'm actually counter trend trading. But the only reason why I took this trade is because of the big, big, big bullish daily candle. This actually candle by itself, this daily candle broke this high and this high. It broke two previous highs, this one and that one, and then made two higher highs. So then if you come to the 4 hour, it's the most adorable thing you want to see. And it has almost no wick at the back. So to me, when I see this, this was a demonstrative move. This was a move that was calculated. This was a bank move, as I would say. Somebody with a lot of money made this. This ain't the people at bingo night. This ain't the people on the corner with dice. This ain't the people that bake. This is, y'all know what this is. People who run things. Okay, so that's why it looks so appetizing to me. Also, if you quad this in a large time frame from top to bottom, this is the actual, it actually hit the 25% line in this whole range. So as I always say, it's always best to short at the top, go long at the bottom. So, and if you starting to take my time trading, trying not to take too many trades and just really waiting for those 2 or 3 good trades a week, this already did 100 pips. So you take a couple of these a week and you've mastered it, you'll be fine. Yen, New Zealand yen was a quick scalp last night during Asia. I try to get in and out in Asia, but this is a good zone. This actually happened before we could get the live started. But still gonna watch that till about down here. I think this might be, since we broke this supply zone here, we broke this structure. I kind of like this as a demand zone a little bit, even if it gets down here. But I kind of like that because it has to get through 500 and 250 quarter theory, folks. All right, so New Zealand. Pounds. Oh yeah, okay. We went through that already. Let's look at some yen pairs. Again, pound CAD trade I'm in. Hit this line at the open. I wish it hit this before the open. Since it hit it at the open, I figured I'd hold the trade. I said, whatever. I would just keep it. Just hold on to it. I didn't draw anything on a euro dollar, but did I? This short last night, maybe. This is what I drew. I'm going crazy. That little time to myself. Oh man, thank God for it. Because once I do the live in the morning, I have time to myself. I'll be here at nighttime, quadding the heck out of these candles. So as you can see, last night, it was this candle right here. It's not a hard strategy, folks. Want to learn about it. This would have been a good long if you knew how to, just come look at the chart. Just look at it. That this is the high and this is the low. And once you have this, you should draw this, even before all of this happens. And this is where you wait. So when you see this happen, you wait. You just wait and then hold your mule, as we say, hold your mule. That was a good one, though. Started to turn around. High rate of speed, dropped, slowed down, and then turned the other direction. Not bad. Raphael just came in the building. Good afternoon, Raphael. What's up? Who else just came in here? Oh, Terry. I'm unmute y'all again. So y'all can have y'all input. This is what oh man, this was crazy. What time was this? So this was last night. I wish I did put an alert on this and woke up this morning for this. Jeez. That big candle to the left. It's not a joke. Big candle to the left. Two lower lows. 1, 2. Amazing. 64 even. And I knew it. Jeez. Knew it. I mean, it's all good though. Once you get it, it's it. You can ride the bike anytime you feel like it. Once you get it. Once you get it, you can ride the bike anytime. And so I'm just sharpening my sword. Trying to. This was last night too. This is probably the trade I would probably shoot myself in the forehead for. When was this last night? Yeah, I would have to have just set this and forget this last night. This is crazy. We did look at that already a little bit. Euro pound all week. It did this to me. Raphael, did you take any trade? I know BJ said he got in something. What do y'all? Is anybody looking at anything that looks good right now according to the rules? Anybody? Anyone of y'all? Happened here. I think I was looking at this morning. Oh, Mark is okay. All right, Mark. Peace. Mark, you all right? Good to see you, brother.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
As always, cooler than linen and new socks.
Exactly.
Look at this, y'all. Boy, I need to get rich. The Aussie had got weak. Remember I said the Aussie got strength out of somewhere? This was what, last night sometime? I think I'm going to just stay up. I'm going to get a bunch of sleep this week, and next week for the rest of my life, I'm just going to stay up for like 2 or 3 days straight and just get all of this. And then sleep. Let me see. How did I even see this? Let's see what happened here. Previous day. What was this? Oh, okay. This was the previous 4 hour. Yes, this was yesterday's. Oh, this was last night again. Me being scared. And it worked. Anybody took this? This happened at the news. 9 o'clock candle this morning was kind of See the nudge at 9 o'clock? 9 o'clock this morning, the nudge happened in the 4 hour. Aussie yen just missed me. I don't know why I came down here when this is the 4 hour candle. This is the 7th. Oh, okay. What it was is it didn't come far enough back down. So I came to the 50% line of this candle. That was my entry. I saw the friends over here. This didn't come low enough. This was a very bullish candle right here. That rally-based rally tricked me. It tricked me. No wick at the back. Said, yeah, but this rally-based rally is the one. Oh, this is the zone from the other night. I remember it now. Just never came back. Aussie New Zealand last night. Kind of overdrew this, but I didn't know where it was going to come to. So I included the top of this wick as well as this. Included both. Could have just took the top, really, of this wick. And the long work too, by the way. I think this was the target. Aussie Swiss, that was so memorable. This was all the setup. If you saw this at 9 o'clock this morning, man, I sure picked a good week. I'm still drawing my zones though. I'm just not in as much trades as I should be in. So I feel like the market's gonna do this forever. So there's no need for you to act like you're missing something. US yen is gone. Remember we saw this at the open? BJ, you in something right now? I know you the 6:30, 7 o'clock bandit.
No, I'm a little late on the trigger today, so, they hit my zone before I checked in.
Hold up, let me get the volume a little bit. All right, there we go. You said you're what?
I said, normally I'm in front of the computer at 6:30, but I was just walking in the office. I didn't trade from home today, I came to the office.
Okay. I hope there's not an echo on this live. Just making sure. I don't want it to be like double repeating itself. All right, cool. All right, yeah. As again, I went long on the pound CAD. Wish I could have held on to that. That did look good, but again, the euro was so weak. The only thing that was going to turn any of these pairs around is news. And I was saying that. I was like, these currencies are so weak and some of them are so strong. The only thing that's going to turn these things is some nukes. Swiss yen, CAD. All right. All right, so we got, let's go look at some relative strength. Got the Swiss weak, New Zealand still weak. US dollar weakened up a little bit. We got the Aussie back a little bit on top and the pound. The US and the CAD still strong in a high time frame, so they're saying don't fall for the trickery. Let's go look. What y'all want to look at first? This Aussie CAD, what is it doing? Let's see what it's hitting. Let's erase some of this junk. And if anybody wants to say or look at anything, just put it in the comments. Or just say what you want to look at. All right, we just hit the top. This daily candle, or almost the top of it. Close. We also got this very bullish candle here. Let's see what this is looking like. Rally base drop. kind of like that a little bit, which would be the high of this daily candle, and which would be, once this got touched, I don't want to use this anymore. So maybe one of these 4-hour candles. This is a kind of almost a hammer too. This drop, base drop kind of area, right? Maybe we'll get some help from the 3-hour moving average. Let's see, daily. I wonder if it'll try. All right, but anyway, let's go look at some demand since we got a nice, we got two actually bullish daily candles. Let's see if this 4 hours doing. Thing look like it want to leave from where it is. The wick over wick. Might have to wait for this thing to come back down a little further. Maybe it'll hit here and come back down to this wick over wick. I wouldn't buy it till it got here. I'm gonna start at the bottom, the Aussie cat. But that is strong. It is strong right now. But this would be a nice area that it blew through here to go back long. For you Asia people, this is the Asia session. This happened at exactly 7 o'clock. It's not doing much, but I would wait for this rally, base rally. I'm really not into this. It looks okay. But since the CAD is still strong in the daily and in the 4 hour, probably still strong in here somewhere too, but because daily 4 and probably in the weekly is still strong, I'm not falling for that. This is a
what do you think?
What do I think about what? We ain't thinking here. We gotta do work.
What do you think about the Aussie CAD on 5 minutes at 600?
I'm doing it. I'm doing it right now. Hold on, brother. You get in.
Oh.
What's up, Raphael? You said 600 zone?
Yeah, the 600 zone. That's demand zone in 5 minutes.
Oh, we don't trade 5 minutes here, cuz not live. We ain't.
Okay.
We trying not to anyway. We trying to keep people's eyes on the bigger picture. I know you extra talented.
Okay.
I know you extra talented, Raphael. With these people watching YouTube,
Okay.
they might not be as, So we gotta give. Some of these people are new, so we gotta give them a shot to kind of slowly digest some of this in the 5 minutes. But I hear you though. Maybe the 50% line. Is that what you're saying? Is there something in here? No, I wouldn't do. I wouldn't do nothing. What's it? You talking about down here?
Yeah.
This the whole zone, bro. I already drew it out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I thought you were talking about a different zone. If it's not a different zone, it's the same zone. You just putting yourself at a higher risk of getting stopped out because you're in its 5 minute. Or you might just get the scalp and not the big move, like on the pound CAD trade I took. This was the scalp, which would have been the small 5 minute zone in here, and then this was the whole zone. So two different trades, and this might even keep going. So keep it simple, brother.
Learning.
All right. We just Aussie cat. We started at the bottom. Now we here. Yeah, this is definitely a very bullish candle. This is gonna come back down probably in this 50%, maybe somewhere. Hopefully. Let's see if we got something that might come back down here. Man, I put on a low alert just below the 50% line. And watch out for this short up here. This is 750 up in here, so be careful. Aussie, Swiss. Swiss is still strong. We just hit a high up here though. So be careful. That is a weekly high. Swiss is strong, but you know, the weekly highs. Those weekly highs. Let's see. Aussie yen. Let's erase some of this. Hold on, folks. That daily demand zone looks pretty good. I don't know if anybody wants to trade the okay, she said I was echoing. All right, so I might have to mute y'all because it's echoing. I didn't get the headphones right, so it's doing something that it's not supposed to. So somebody just texted me and told me that. I didn't want it to be echoing. Let's see if I can fix that. All right, so let's see if I've solved the echoing. Didn't mean that, folks. Sorry about that. The echoing part. I tried to get the mic going. Let's see. Just so it doesn't echo anymore. I'll just get rid of this. All right, cool. Let me go back and zoom. I'll just leave it like this for now, just so there's no echo. And for those that are watching and it was echoing, I apologize for the echo. All right, so we quoted the daily. Let's see, all the way down. Maybe in here somewhere in this area, because we still got some strength in here. Let's look at this a little in further detail. Maybe somewhere in here, since this area right here set it all off, then you got this little tiny area down here. What's this? 5. It's a tough one. If it doesn't come to get me, I don't even care. This is the 50% line too, so. See how price came and then turned and then it just took off and broke the high. I know y'all hear me clearly, but there was an echo. So what I'm gonna do is figure out why there's an echo. I thought I was doing it right. I should have did a little practice run first with the headphones. You know, I'm thinking I'm over here a sound engineer. I don't like anything tacky on the internet, so. But I messed that one up. I gotta figure out how to get those right. And there's a zone down here at the very bottom. Down here, but this looks like the meal ticket somewhere in here. 500 is further up, and that's what broke the supply zone. Some of y'all might want to take it a little further up. Maybe right in this sweet spot here, but not me. It's got to touch this 50 piece. Keep an eye on that. Okay, cool. So set is. All right. So I'm not echoing this. I guess the way I got the sound coming in from you guys. So it's double. What I think is not playing twice, it is playing twice. So again, sorry YouTube land for the echo. Sorry about that. All right, CAD yen. Let's see what's strong again and weak. Aussie. Let's just look at Aussie pairs right now. We did. I think we're gonna have to just wait this one out. I don't think we're gonna just jump in it. Watch out for this 73 area. This is a 4-hour doji. It's these little areas of structure here. Just I don't know where in this candle price is gonna come back. Maybe in here. Let's go look and see in this 4-hour candle. Yeah, this is probably gonna go from right here. The Aussie is strong. I'll have to wait to see what that does, but I don't even want to try and short it. Let's see. We still got the 4-hour 200 over it. The 3-hour 2-hour is still, it's about to touch it. So we still got some moving average above it. The dailies, ooh, there we go. Look at this in the daily chart. Actually, it blew past the previous week's candle, but it's about to go maybe. See this weekly candle is going to hit something in here maybe. Pay attention to this little, see where the friends is at. Check that out. Somewhere in here. I'm going to just take this area right here and just do one of those. The Aussie is strong still, but the dollar is strong too. This was a big zone. This was a big deal right here. If you look at this in the weekly, this was a weekly. Look at all of this. Y'all see that? It just blew through that like a hot knife through butter. CAD EN. I wish this thing would get weak and turn right now so that pound CAD goes crazy. Let's look in the daily. This is the previous day's high. I really don't want it to come further back up. Hopefully this 50% line is the end of the line. Hopefully it is the end. Pound CAD shoots up. Price pops off of here somewhere because of this demand zone and the CAD still being kind of strong. And this is where price took off from. There's some buyers in this area too. Oops, excuse me. There's some buyers in this area too. Right here, right here. Oh man, CAD yen done broke some highs. I can't even find none. Well, this was obviously a place where they sold and sold and sold, and then once they broke it, they used it as a platform. Every time they come here, they use it. And then they weren't able to keep the trend going, so the downtrend ended right here, which would be the trend line break somewhere in here as well. Maybe, but you know, something to keep your eyes on. Maybe this wick over wick down here. Don't get caught by this rally-based rally. Even though that might be, this is one of those, do I take this or that? I probably would wait for that bottom. This little sneaky one down here, maybe. This is a good one too, though. Yeah, CAD, fall. 50% line. CAD yen. Swiss yen. So the yen pairs are falling. I don't know how many people like to trade the yen, Swiss yen. We'll give it some love. So, oh, it already hit big time. Man, this hit at 13 o'clock, huh? Ooh. 1 o'clock candle. Well, this is new, so man, that was pretty. And it hit again twice. Okay. Euro CAD. That's doing the sideways mambo right now. I want to see what that does. This kind of was a bullish candle. I do believe it'll blow through this, but I wouldn't just say jump in it. Plus we have, let's look at this little area right here. See what this will bring. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I wouldn't mind if you did go up here. That means the CAD's going to get weak for a spell. Ooh, there go that pattern. The pattern. Yeah, there go that pattern. Pattern for those who don't understand. Pattern recognition in trading is very important. Okay, folks? Pattern recognition is very, 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 very important. More important than people think. But this is almost like the one I just showed y'all a few minutes ago. I see this, I already know what time it is. It's just you want to go there now. I know the feeling. Maybe price will come further back up into this candle just a smidgen. For those that don't know, this is a previous high. This is a party on the upside. Every time party happens here, what does it do? Every time. Maybe let's see. So price from the nudge is going to come up, but just how far? This is a rally, base rally that was broke. So was this. But the Swiss is very weak right now. So if you want to short this, please use discretion. Even though that is, let me see, 4-hour chart. We don't have two lower lows in the 4 hours. So if it were two lower lows here and then another one, then it came back up here, oh yeah, trick or treat. But it's not two lower lows. It would have to make another low down here, hit this, and then come back up, which reminds me, since you're weak Swiss, that is beautiful, isn't it? 1.03 even. Speaking of which would be this candle here. So price would have to drop down in here, touch maybe something, go back up. And from here, we broke this high to the left. So this push. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. And we're going to break this high while we at it. So maybe price will come up and then fall down for a little bit. Come down in this little drop base rally area. Drop base rally. And we have two higher highs. We have two higher highs in the 4 hour. 1, 2, 3. We sure do. Maybe this might be a little scalp too, because who knows what. Let's look at this in 15. Look at that 15-minute doji. But still be careful. You know, trend could change. I just like that it has moving averages supporting it. Back that way. Or this short don't look too bad either, you know. Or it doesn't. I shouldn't say don't. It doesn't look too bad. Same. Now, if I had a zone here to go long on the euro pound, don't trade it much. I just like how much it pays you per pip, but it doesn't move a lot of pips. So it's like. But anyway, this was banging. Just from here, I see these two higher highs. Just from here, too. So the price was to ever come back down in here. And because we've got maybe two lower lows here. Yeah. No, not two lower lows, but that is still a big move. You see how this big move that way and this move that way. Almost like the sideways. Let's see what it got up here. What it has. I work on my English. I sound terrible. I gotta figure out the audio, folks. Apologize for the echoing for those that experienced that. Let's look at the audio. I almost don't even want to erase this. That's how good it looks. Dang. All right. So if you could ignore this and focus on this candle, because this was already exploited, this 4 hour. Get it, focus on this one. Focus on that candle. So you should already be looking at this one. Look what this candle did. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Drop base, and that is a rally. Rally, I am. Now we got some intermediate trend change. So got this big candle here. I would feel that there's some selling pressure in here. So that was mean. That was cold. Pattern recognition. That's a hard one to not pay attention to this low. Blueberry muffin right there. The bottom too. Let's look at this. See this area right here? And we might get hit in the head like Harpo. It's gonna rain on your head. What's this? 1.47. You did just hit some good demand though, player. This little structure right here with this wick over wick. Oh, snizzap. Somewhere up in here. There you go. That's Johnny Gill right there. Right here. Don't you run, hide from me. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can look at both of these because this is at the 50% line. And some of you just love the 50% line, which is cool. Nothing wrong with that. That is definitely a downtrend, and that is definitely a drop. It's dropping, so is that. They say take the closest one to current price, but that'll be your. Oh, look at that. That'll be your decision. It is too much selling going on here. They always on this corner, huh? What corner is this? 147th Street. No, that's 146.75. Where's the is in the 4 hour candle though? Discretion as always, folks. Discretion. Not in love. I don't trade the euro pound much, but my bias is to the upside. Well, no. Maybe I should keep this zone down. That could come back down. Maybe I shouldn't just give up. What's this pound CAD doing? Still playing. Pound is one of the weaker currencies against one of the stronger currencies, but y'all know me. I eat my spinach. Euro CAD zone up here. Be patient. That is very good looking. Euro pound. I don't know if it's gonna make it up here. What's this? This is definitely gonna fall from somewhere up here tonight, which is good. I want the pound to get stronger. There's no support structure in this household. Everything is against you, like the system. It broke right here too. Boop. That might be a good euro pound short, folks. Right here. And this definitely is. Because you see the fall broke. Like the fall of Rome right there. Leaning Tower of Pisa's. It's not bad right there. That zone. And you got this one up here too as well. Not bad. These 200s are being very forceful. This is 250. Pick up quarters theory, people. I don't know if I'm being tight or should I just take the whole zone. Probably gonna leave from right where it's at. Might not come up to 250. Who knows? Because this did break. That's toppling over. And the pound, is it stronger than the euro? I think it is. Well, they kind of next to each other. Let's look at that pound New Zealand. Since the New Zealand's weak, pound's kind of strong. What are they talking about? This thing is falling. I know I see a demand zone though. So y'all see this broke this high. We got two higher highs. Let's see what's going on down in here. Y'all see this? Y'all just gonna let this little snack. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing, huh? Just gonna let this fly by tonight, huh? Nobody's gonna say, hey, yo, there's a little pretty zone down there in the 4 hour. The pound New Zealand, and New Zealand's weak and the pound's strong and small. Like, yeah, okay. Somebody tap me on the shoulder next time, please. Remind me to look at this. Oh, buddy, we got some contact. What is this thing gonna do at 92? Kind of like this a little bit. And this is the bottom of the quad of this is the big candle to the left, basically. If we were in a 4 hour, we would quad the big candle to the left. Well, since we're in a daily, we're quadding the big candle to the left. We also got some mush. We got some nudge in the daily. And it's the previous week's low that broke the high. So this is a previous week. This is last week's low and broke the week before that's high. So this is obviously very strong place here. We broke this. So folks, pay attention to that. Ooh, look at that. Looks like it's under a tree. It looks like December 25th on this thing. Let's look at this. Bang. This broke the whole, there was people with 2 lower, 3 lower lows here. They were sitting right here in this candle to short everything. And they said, over my dead body. Remember what happened last week when I told y'all and this happened? So this week, they even get you a couple. I'd be tight too. Y'all know I'm coming all the way down in here with it. You're going to have to come get me, copper. I think it's going to come down just a smudge. See if we can get right on that thing. We got 250 right here, and we got 92 right there. Please do not try this at home. Ooh, good and plenty. So we got the body of the base of this candle. I wonder if this is the candle, though. Could be trickery. This is a drop base wrap. It has to come down here, though. Sorry. I needs this. You gotta come down in here, though, player. I almost want the CAD to just, please, see this right here? This is the candle that, like if this was going up for forever and then you seen a drop like this out of a zone, this is the lower lows when price comes back to that high that you short. But just flip it around to a long. So price falls. Okay? Then price goes back up because it's an uptrend. Then it hits that 2 lower lows that breaks the previous low. And then comes back to retest and drops. Flip that around and go long. It's the same thing. Just flip it around. Flip it around. Yeah. Come on, pound CAD. Let's do it. All right. Pound yen. This is a very bullish 4 hour candle, but also falling for that guy. because the yen could try to boss up, kind of mess my life up here. So I'm only looking here and I'm only looking here. What's going on down here though? And this low did make 2 higher highs. What's going on? We broke through this base drop 2, which is a supply zone that broke a low. So this supply zone broke structure and then came back and we broke it. And we got some momentum. Oh man, this cannot be my birthday. Pattern recognition. See, all you gotta do sometime when you train like a professional, you just got to go look. Get to a point where all you gotta do is be lazy to miss these trades. It's a little, is it an area of importance? Might be an area of importance. What y'all think? Did we break highs over here too? All these yen pairs broke highs. Something about this little zone right here with this little cuff going on, people. Got a little cuff. You know how I feel about cuffing. It's be cuffing season in these charts. That looks like a super cuffing season, though. It is cuffing season right here. Oh, look at that. Bet you by the chip. Be careful when it comes in here, though, people. Watch. Protect your neck, as Wu-Tang would say. That thing looks like it's going to go. Just be careful, because I don't know how deep into the zone it could come. That's the thing. These small time frames will hurt you. It's got its own little rally-based rally down here, too. So we got a rally-based rally down here. This wick over wick here. We got a hammer time up here. Some lower lows, hammer time. All right, so we got the hammer. This Raphael, this is what I be talking about right here. It might not make it up there because of this drop base drop. This is the 50% line too of this whole thing. And this is 250. So pay attention to this hammer and also this drop base drop. Oh, I feel bad about that echo in the beginning. Just, it hurts. All right. This rally base rally down here right above 5 is what I'm talking about. Got those sneaky one right there. This one. Got some upward, and then just make sure you don't get caught by this back up to this way. Uh-oh. Look at that. Will you look at this? See this right here? I just don't know how far into this might go. So be careful. It might come to about right here to that rally base rally. Just envision it. It's like hitting a ball out the park. You got to envision it. People score touchdowns because they envision themselves in there before. That's why the tackle don't do nothing. Because my brain was already in the end zone. You have to be God to stop me play. Dreaming about this as a kid. All right, so we got some good selling pressure in this area. If I do say so, which makes it a good maybe. We got some selling pressure in this area too, which is not bad either. So it's all about decisions, really. Decisions. Does anybody in the chat want to look at anything specific? Pound Swiss. There you go. Sometimes you just almost can just look at it. Almost. And the Swiss is weak and the pound is strong. Not saying it's going to come back, but this will be a good return on investment, ROI, if it returned to this little area right below the 50% line. We got some. And this fall here was very bearish. So to get this to go back up took some power. So we got a lot of selling here. So they turned this place from a selling area to now maybe a buying area. Excuse me, y'all. Pardon me. Pardon moi. This is actually a good class if it wasn't for the echoing, I guess. I have to hear it, but for somebody to tell me it was echoing, that might not have been good. Okay. I gotta work on our I just gotta work on our sound team, that's all. Get it right. Maybe I should have left it the way it was. I was trying to get y'all on, I was trying to get it to sound a little bit better than y'all coming through my, speakers. New Zealand yen might not be bad. Pound CAD, y'all getting on my nerves. Might come down here. Maybe I should just get out. Nah. Gotta wait for that 9 o'clock candle to do something crazy. Hold your mule. Pound dollar also a nice candle coming out of the zone. Bop, 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 bop. Indecision. We going south from here or we going north from here? Let me help you out. So from that decision that was made, pound being a little bit strong. Again, the pound is weak. Not super weak, but it just gained some small time strength. I want to play off of that, or we want to play off of that. We got some supply up here, 50. We'll take a look here. We got some 50 supply, it's a 50% line. And we got the uncharted region, my favorite place to stay. We do have a little bit of momentum and we broke this high here. Preference of coming all the way down. Let's see. Do you come all the way down here? Or do you mess with the wiggle? One high, come back down. Two highs, two higher highs. Dun, dun, dun. This did break this little area, huh? Then you got this, we'll set it off. Let's see what I like here. 3,200 over this. There's no meeting of the 200 anytime soon. 1 hour's up here, so it might just be this area up here. This will come. This is the supply. See this area and this drop, base drop. They try to hold the fork. It's the actual candle that broke the fork. This is the candle. I think it's this one because we got this 1 hour here. I think the cuffing season might have started. You don't have to take this whole zone, go down in here and kind of give it a shape up. Kind of a rally, base rally. And round the outside, round the outside. Some people are more conservative than others, and this is the bottom. So if you just took this little sequence of events just right here, let me erase this. Erase this. Took this sequence of events, this down here is, you know what this is. This will be the bottom part. So really on preference where people feel comfortable taking trades. You can make a living anywhere. Some people trade a lot and catch these. Sometimes they work or not. And some people miss trades a lot because it'll do this and not come down here. But these trades do hit. So you have to be more patient. That's all. If it doesn't come, you gotta be also satisfied. If you don't come down here, I'm not getting it. If it keeps going, I kind of like the short more than the long anyway. Maybe it'll poke its head up in there. Does somebody want to talk about a chart? I know y'all trading here, it ain't just me. Just type it in the text. Now we can look at it. Anybody will look at a specific chart. Just type it in the text in the chat. It is 28 charts, so it's hard to you know, it's hard to keep track of all of them. But if somebody wants to look at something specifically, we can look at it. That's a nice little wick over wick, huh? Aussie strong, Swiss is weak. This is a low. This is definitely in a bull run. This low right here. From this low, we created another high. Just broke that. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe, unless the Swiss just starts to feel itself overnight. This is right above 500 too. Small zone, it is a Swiss pair. It's one of those zones that'll come like right here. Because it's rally base rally. This drop base rally in 10 minutes. Bang, bang, bang. Euro Aussie, let's look at it. Oh, the Euro pound hit the zone. Did it? Yes, nobody said anything. Oh, it already hit. Did it hit before class? I don't even remember. Euro Aussies doesn't even like my little zone. And it came up a little bit more. Let's see. Let us see. Hopefully y'all see this. Because when this finished falling off of this, it's going to land right in there. Thank you for those who point me to these charts. Somebody wants to look at crypto or some of stock, you know, you're all welcome. This is definitely a huge move. If you can get price. The next 4-hour candle's probably going to come in here a little further up and then create a drop, base drop, or maybe not even come further up and just drop into here. This is a beautiful zone, picture perfect. It's one of those zones that even though it's counter trend, it'll give you 20 pips, definitely 20, 30. Because it's just that good. It's so many people buying it, it's just going to react from that zone. Let's see. We don't have any moving average here, though. But boy, if this is not a monster of a move, this move right here is crazy. Bang, bang, bang. Jeez, I wonder who had the money to do this. The whole bank. We got this move here too, though, but this is definitely something to look at. If price comes in here, I would definitely put money on it. If price was to come here, I would definitely put money on it. Look at just leaving already. Punk. Dang it. All right, whatever, though. I like this demand zone, though. That's a little. Oh, get. Trend line break, too. Want to draw it. This is where sell. I did. Can't stands no more. Din. It's not a bad little area. Might pop back up and get the real people. Get the real people. This is 46 even, and we got 500 at the bottom. So it lift off 5. We got 46. Boop. That's pretty monstrous of a move, don't y'all think? Aussie was that strong. Come on, man. Come back up here and get a real player. Where the real players live. Maybe even 47 even. Because this is so much selling pressure. And it's at the top. So price, it's the thing. It's like you want to make money so bad, but if you wait to right here, what is the probability of you making money if price gets here? How high that is. You got a whole number. You got selling pressure crazy. We done broke through a major demand zone. Moving average hanging over. It's like leaving money on your windshield. It's like finding it. It's like finding some money. Does it cost something? You just gotta wait to get there. What I'm gonna do is just wait up on it. It's like this, almost. Set your alert. The Euro Swiss too. Because these are moves that cause some things. And right now, if you look at it, this is just in the middle. It's just in the middle currently. Knowing where you're at in the chart, knowing where you are, chart, I should say. Anybody want to look at anything else other than the Euro Aussie? Euro dollar, what is that? Okay, daily. Yeah, this probably gonna come back just a little bit. Let's go back. Look at this dollar pair. Here we go. See this area right here and it blue. It was holding this for a while. Blue. Sell, then boom, shut up. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Right here, we've been selling here every day. You're not gonna run us off our block. And here come task force, the SWAT team and everything. Battering rams, all of that. You're not what? It's not your block. We've been selling here. Yeah, you ain't selling here no more. I'm gonna try not to be so ghetto, so hood. I apologize, people. Can't help it. It's beautiful wick over wick. We got some cuffing season. 50% line. Some of y'all love that 50. The nifty 50. Nifty 50. Pretty nifty. Oh man, look at my pound cat. I might as well just get, I don't know, should I hold it to right here? Should I just get back in it? I should just get out. Call it a day. That way I ain't gotta worry about it. See, these are swing trades. You just gotta thug it out. I did take some off though. What's this? Do love this zone though. Here go the homie. See something. There you go. Do you got it in you? No. That doesn't look too bad though, people. This little long right here. This little long of mine. Doesn't look too bad. If y'all have any questions, let me know. And those on YouTube, don't be hesitant to comment or say anything. Subscribe. I'm gonna post the results of this trade probably tomorrow. It came right to the supply zone. I'm just mad it did it at the. I'm like, you couldn't do this during the day. Came right to 100 pips at the. I was like, oh, come on. It sat here all day for hours. It did at the open. It goes boop. I'm like, for real. But you can't get out your trade right here. So I held some of it. Anybody want to look at anything else? Like this pound Aussie right here. It's this 74. For you 5-minuters, where my 5-minuters at? It's too much. It'll trick you, man. Still think it might come up out of here though. So. Oh boy. There you go, huh? Consolidation attempts. See, when you draw this, then you kind of see it hit. That's what you're really seeing is you draw this and you're seeing it hit the 4-hour low and the 25% line and probably closed. This candle closed above 74 even. So that's on the open. I'm going to retest 74. And then come up here for the short some. Maybe if I know, I don't know. I might not know what I'm talking about. That is super, super. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you doing? Something like from like right here to here for those that are watching. Slow drop, big drop. It's a lot of smackdown on it, so you set the alert for here. Oops, drop the other mouse. Fed hikes, equities soar, dollar falls. Equities soar, dollar falls. Let's see. Oh, it didn't put it here yet. Or maybe it's one of these. Go, pull back. Previous ones. Swiss, New Zealand. Did we look at all these New Zealand pairs? Pound Aussie is trying to leave right now. Nobody listens to me though. It might work just for a bit. Maybe it might. It's holding 74. So I might do one of these little 5-minute scalper dalpers. He's one of your favorites, Raphael. Might even still come back further in the zone too. So you gotta be sitting here and see this candle and be like, yeah, buddy. Or you just gotta know at the open at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock when you do this, you gotta know that it's coming off of here. To look, you know, okay, so you in a place that you like to be bought. So before I short anything, I'm gonna look at where you're at because you started off so bullish early in the day. Probably hit this wick over wick. So you're coming off of this base rally right here. So that's when you study that at the open. That's what makes you automatically think of going long here because you know what it's coming off of. Or you know not to just short right here in no man's land because it is weak. Like I'm just going to short it. Actually, the pound is a little bit strong, but the Aussie's stronger. So you're not just going to short it. You know that it's coming off of something. some type of demand, so you got to give it some room. Short it at the top, somewhere where this structure was. Look and see where it's been shorted before. We breaking lows, new highs. Maybe I need to go on the small time. There's some selling in here though, if you look closely. There's some selling in here. A little bit above it too. This where the rally base rally was, that this just banged through. So somewhere in here, oh, there you go. There you go. There you go, pop off. 74 even. Probably gonna give you a little 40, 50 pips maybe. Who knows? So it's coming off of some demand. This daily candle closed. So you see this over here? This closed above this, which is going to make me look at this area for buying. Any area close to this. See this? Familiarities. Be familiar. See all this little area right here? So you familiar. We'll see what it does. Might not even, it's a lot of weakness on it. Come on, pound. I need you to get strong because I need the pound CAD to go up. Let's see. This is the whole zone. It's the meat though. It's the meat pie. It's a lot of moving average over this thing. That's what I don't like about it. It's got all of this headache. There's nothing down here. That's every time you try to come up, get that. Anybody else? Anything else? US yen. Let's let that get up here somewhere. Don't let that escape 750. Y'all pay attention to the 7.5 and the 1.3. Just this area period. Don't let the US yen escape. To the left. Bang. See something. This looks tired. That looks a lot more tempting. Then look for the short. Maybe here. I need the CAD to be weak though. Conservative. 28 even. Maybe it might pop out of here, come up and set an alert. Got some push down, some push back. Looks like we're gonna have to wait tonight, folks. What's that pound Aussie doing? Think about doing one tomorrow morning, but definitely we'll be here tomorrow evening. Those that are here will definitely be here tomorrow. Oh, Esther's not here. Raphael, what are you looking at? Usually you have a trade, Raphael, that you're taking. It's some type of... What trade did you get in, Raphael? Type it in. Did you get in some or just you didn't get in anything? It's okay to take a day off or two. Euro yen. So you might actually top. Just love this up here. This gives you some room. It's like it gives you some room to be wrong sometimes. 250 is right here too. Let's see. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, it got touched right here. Euro Aussie. So it's going to hit something tonight and fall. Please believe that. Euro New Zealand is too. Right down to this nice little demand zone. Y'all see that down here. This is what start this. If you were to take this in a range, this is the bottom of the range. This would be almost the middle of it. Let's take this out. Oh man, look at that. I might have to get up out of here on the strength of this zone right here. This is it. Yeah, put an alert on this, folks. Pattern recognition. That is fine. See. Yeah, definitely put a little alert on this. Hopefully one of these moving averages meets you here. Yeah, that's a good one. This is a good one too. Either one of these is beautiful. This drop right here is raindrops, drop tops. That is supernatural right here. This rally base drop. That's definitely a good one. Didn't get any? Okay. All right, folks. If we're not looking at anything else, and if something happens overnight, we can always look at it. Hold on. What's this? 660. 60. Uh-oh. Bubbling out to 60. That. Trying to be slick. Trying to be slick. This 9 o'clock candle about to start, y'all. Pound yen dropped out the sky. And this zone is beautiful. 45 minute. Got some friends right here. This is 750. Y'all see this right here? Pound yen. 750 right here. Little smack. It's a 45 minute. Now that is right nice. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see what y'all do. I got you to about right here after this. I got my stop loss in anyway, so I don't care. Let's go. What is this thing? Oh, this trade really worked. Son of a gun. This trade actually just happened at, oh man, we just missed this. What's this? 6 o'clock? No, 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock. What time did we start though? We didn't start until 7 o'clock. But this is it right here. New Zealand's kind of weak too. Definitely snatched a few out of that. I saw this too. I drew it too. I was like, nah, you gonna go up. That's pound Swiss. Maybe the pound might give us some small time frame strength love. We got 5, 15, and 60-minute pound love. So let's see what these pounds do. Not you, pound New Zealand. Well, yeah, you too, because the New Zealand's kind of weak, but let's see what you do. What you do. Definitely what you do. What all of y'all do. So the pound Aussie still bubbling right here. Bubble, blah, 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 blah. My pound CAD, that was me though. It was a good trade, but the CAD's still strong, so it's like it's gonna take a little bit more for me to come out. I want to see if I still got the stomach for these type of trades where you can just watch the trade, just do this all disrespectful to you. But you gotta be willing to take some off, and psychology. I like this pound yen though. Something about it. Somewhere in here. Probably right. Pow. Uh-oh. Don't you try. All right, y'all. If y'all get in any of these trades, please document it. We can talk about it. I think this pound Aussie's going to keep going from right here. I think it might come back and touch the zone if it does get in it. If not, you can just wave at it. Try and get in the short up here. Just leave an alert. That definitely is good for 8 pips. $0. Euro New Zealand. Okay. Swiss yen dropping. Oops. CAD. Please drop CAD. I want all the CADs to be nasty. Please. Drop CAD and go up, pound CAD. Pound Aussie. Don't forget about this pound yen, people. I don't know why that looks so tempting, but just, be careful where in here you go along so you don't risk all of this. That's probably good for a couple pips. It said just touch 750 actually. Dang it. Can't get mad if the pound is leaving before it's supposed to because I kind of want it to. I wanted to leave it. All right, y'all. We can't get out of here. Again, if y'all getting something, holler at me, let me know. Or honestly, I'll probably be up. So I know some of y'all trade the Asia session late night into London. So if you're still up and you text me or you email me, I'll send you we get back on here. Get it live and direct in front of everybody. Everybody live. Punk. U.S. Swiss. Oh, what was that? What is this? Uh-oh. For that to be in the middle, that is very appetizing. Or is it the middle? It's a small time frame. It's like a 5-minute quad. 15-minute and the 5 is the bottom. I love this. 83. I kind of do like this a little bit. Just a smidgen. I do. That is nice. That's pretty nice. Not too many pips. It's not bad, huh, people? Let's see what that is. Is the 50% line of this whole 4-hour candle. So if you take this whole 4-hour candle, it's probably the 50% right in. This is where the justice was obstructed. Obstructed justice. Right in here. Come over here and see if we got any buying friends in here somewhere. Just a little bit. You got some that just touched the line. Okay. It's like reassurance. No problem, Kev. I got you. I'm gonna work on. Oh, you just some touched the line again. Perfect. Thanks, Kale. I'm gonna work on this sound so we can get everybody in here sounding a lot better. Price comes back in here, yes, most definitely. I'd probably be a buyer if it even comes back here. This wick over wick right here. This would be, if we did this whole thing, this would be the wick over wick at the 50% line. And this would be the one at the bottom. Actually, let's do it. Bam, 50%. Is that the whole day? Yep. Somewhere in here might be good, but it has to want to come back. But if the CAD gets weak, I'm all for it. You know me. Pound yen, look at that. Will you look at that? Let's wait for it to come back and touch. Just a little bit. It's a pound Aussie. Still playing. Pound CAD. Get up there. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow sometime. I'll send out the link. I'll send out the link, okay? Cool. Me and BJ gotta have a meeting.
No, okay.
All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all take it light. I'll send out a link again. Some days, especially when I get in a rhythm, some days I might even do this 2 days in a row, or twice in one day. If the market's really like, sometimes you got to trade when it's offering it to you. And if I see it's a day where it's giving it to you, I'd rather do 2 in that day. And then the day where the market's not doing nothing, not that you can know ahead of time, but the day the market's, less time. But
I think the Fed mess up the market.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a minute. Y'all take it light. Don't hurt nobody.
Okay.
As always, love somebody other than yourself. BJ, I'll see you in a minute. Raphael, I'll see you in a minute. Terry.
Peace out.
Peace out. Trades responsibly. All right, folks. Appreciate it. When you get a chance, make sure you stop over to the one and only Pip Getterz website. Check out our stuff, basically. All right, so I catch y'all in a minute. Thanks everybody for coming through. We appreciate it. I'll post some of the results of some of these trades tomorrow or when we get back in the building. Okay, so